Hey everybody, it's Aceiopengui from Blockbyblockpvp, and we're bringing you another fun Minecraft Hunger Games video. Now before I do all the introduction stuff, there's some action right off the bat here, where I7 kills a Thor over there that was going to be giving us some trouble. Anyway, so, since we're towering, and Thors are enemies of towers, I'm sorry for my voice, I'm a little bit sick, as I was in our hacker video. If you haven't seen that, check it out. We catch a guy obviously hacking. Anyway, so I am playing the Endermage kit, as you've seen before, and I7 is playing the Worm kit. The Worm kit, if you don't already know, is a kit that can instantly break dirt, not grass, but dirt. So that's good. You can get a lot of dirt at the beginning. As you can see, we're building out of mostly dirt. And you can also get food back. Like, every time you break a block of dirt, if you're lacking hunger, you won't get the dirt back, but you'll get a half of bit of hunger back. So that's really useful. And then if you eat whenever, if you break a block of dirt whenever you have full hunger but not full health, you'll get regeneration. And if you land on dirt, you will only take a half a heart of fall damage. So it's a pretty good kit. It's new. I think it may be a little bit overpowered. I think they're gonna nerf it soon. But so yeah, there's some fun strategies you can do with it. So we have a little bit of a landing platform down there for I7 since he's worm, so he can jump down and get stuff if necessary. Anyway, so we see another tower over there. We think that may be a bit of a threat. It turns out to be quite the opposite, but you'll see that later. So this is our first video we've had out in a while. It's our second tower video, our first non-Stomper Endermage tower video. And so this little strategy here is you put a portal on one of these blocks that's floating off the platform, and then you get your worm, and then it'll teleport you there and your target there. And then you jump back as soon as you can, and you get the worm you have to break the block underneath where he's standing, and he'll fall and die. Given they're not kangaroo, stomper, turtle, worm landing on dirt, or if there's not water underneath, that will work very well. And you're high enough up. So this little something interesting is about to happen, guys. I'm serious. Like, really, nothing interesting has happened in this game so far. I have this sped up pretty fast. Okay, so here we get to finally demonstrate the power of this kit by the power of this strategy by teleporting him up. No, not yet. No. Okay. Nothing interesting is happening yet, guys. You can go to sleep again. I'll wake you up when something interesting is about to happen. Which may be well. Oh, right here. Okay, so I teleport him up, and it didn't work as planned, but I7 just sort of smacked every block around him, and it was a viper that did fall. I almost fell, but it turned out that he fell before I fell, so that's good. So finally, we kill that viper there. He was giving us just chilling at the bottom, kind of annoyingly. And then the guy in the other tower is warning us about things. And I tell him I remember his name, because I'm almost sure I do. I think he was from a Bad Boy Hailer video. EnigmaMeat. So he's really nice. I don't remember exactly what video. As I'm saying in chat, I just remember that Bad Boy Hailer was pretty mad whenever EnigmaMeat died. So him and I are sort of symbiotically helping each other. By that I mean he's helping me and I'm not really helping him at all. He's really nice though. You'll see in a second how nice he is. Nothing interesting's happening. So again, I'll take the second to talk about, actually no, something interesting's about to happen. I won't take the second to talk about what I was going to talk about, I'll take a second later. So I use my strategy here, but it doesn't work entirely well until I run away like a coward, and, well, I7 and I fight him pretty well, and by that I mean he's fighting him and I'm running away like a coward. So I7 does manage to break the block underneath him, and he falls to his death. Another viper though, so I don't know what's with, oh right, viper's free, I forgot. Viper, cultivator, and someone else is free. So anyway, I'll talk about it now. Oh yeah, and that guy down there is an Endermage, so we're scared about that. So, but he doesn't Endermage I7 down, so that's good. And we tell EnigmaMeat we're recording here. I7 jumps down to go get the Viper's stuff. He comes back up. That was nice and fast. He has some iron armor. And EnigmaMeat is saying his farewells because he thinks he's going to be Endermage down and die. And then I think, why don't you stomp him? Because we don't know for sure he's Stomper, but well, he might be. He's in a tower. It's safe to assume that he's Stomper. And boom, he stomps him right there. So that probably I said it right here, and I'm actually pretty mad at myself because I realized how cocky this sounded. But it's we probably owe this game to you, so we're assuming that we're going to win here. I didn't know how cocky that sounded till after when I was watching it. But anyway, I give him a link to our channel, and I am so grateful for him. Shout out to EnigmaMeat. Anyway, so yeah, we still need that waiting music. I've said it in my past videos, but a little tune that goes along with time passing, because there are a lot of intervals where nothing interesting happens. Or you guys can just post in the comments what you want me to talk about. Whatever. Anyway, so we're just telling EnigmaMeat about the channel and stuff. And yeah. So we're just telling him about the channel. And we're already down to 6 people, so that's good. 2 of them are us, 1 of them's EnigmaMeat, who seems nice. Although we don't fully trust him yet, obviously, because every time anybody trusts anybody in the Hunger Games, they end up getting backstabbed. Fun fact there, never trust anybody in the Hunger Games, or on the internet at all. Okay, so... sorry guys, again about my voice, I do have a cold. I probably should have waited. So, Star Trek's out, new Star Trek movie, excitement guys. Yay, Star Trek. Yay. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Bored you. Just watch the moon go down for a minute. Okay, done. Minute over. Few seconds. Time. Okay, so there's only 5 people left. So there's EnigmaMeat, us, and 2 other guys. And I just tried to make small talk because this gameplay is really boring. I knew I was going to talk about something here. I just don't remember what. I already talked about the strategy, the kits. I guess I could talk about the free kits. The free kits right now are Viper, Cultivator, and another one, which name escaped me right now. I'll have that written in condescending words on on the slide, or on the video somewhere. And, so, the Cultivator kit, whenever you plant a sapling or seeds, they'll instantly grow into a tree or weed, respectively. And then you can harvest them and just infinitely loop that. It's really good for towering because you can just because towering's weakness generally is food, and that solves that, or blocks, and that also solves that. So it's pretty much in the holy trinity for tower teaming. I'd say that would be Stomper, Endermage, Cultivator. That would be the holy trinity of tower teaming. And then Viper gives, well, I did a Viper gameplay in a previous video, but if you didn't watch that, it basically just poisons the enemy for a short amount of time. It's a fun PvP kit. So we're over the feast now, and I feel so bad about this, but I still didn't trust him. It looked like he was coming toward us, so I snowballed him off. I knew it wasn't going to kill him, but I was scared. I felt so bad about this. So this guy right here just jumps off. The monk jumps off because that reminded him of the feast, or I don't know what, but he just jumped off. I guess he thought he was Stomper, but anyway, he died. He was right beside us. He was snowballing us. It was a bit of a threat. So that was scary, and now it's just us 3, EnigmaMeat, I7, and I. So, I tell him how he's the nicest guy I've ever met in the Hunger Games, because he definitely is. Everybody else backstabs me. And then I7 says the nicest guy on the internet with, like, every word in that sentence spelled wrong. Not quite. But, that's a little bit of a stretch, but he was certainly very, very nice. And he actually says that we can have the win. If he wanted it, he probably could have had it. He was way more decked out than us, and we couldn't use our tricks on him since he was a Stomper, and fall damage didn't really affect him that much. And so I7 goes down and loses the feast, and we're so happy about this, and now we know that we're going to win since we're all decked out and he has nothing anymore. So we thank him a whole bunch of times, and then I say, before you die, we want a photo with you. Selfie, sure, let's call it that. And let's take this picture. Gotta get it choreographed with the feast in the background, and picture time, guys, picture time. Everybody say cheese. 3, 2, 1. Good picture, everybody. Good picture. Alright. Now what happens here next is just really weird. It was a little bit laggy there because I was taking more screenshots, but I'm good now. Okay, so what happens here is really quite weird. He goes down into a room full of TNT and lights it. So we run. And then he explodes and flies in the air, lands down, and doesn't die. His health was still pretty high up. He had 6 hearts left. That's a lot. And he ender pearls away, hits I at 7 there, and then we just think, hey, we need to kill him in a creative way since he's pretty much the nicest guy ever. So yeah, shout out to him. He's really, most people on the Hunger Games will just backstab you, so I kill him with an egg, because that's just awesome. Who doesn't want a death by egg? Well, I guess that could be terrible with salmonella and stuff, but it's a lighter note. We just won the Hunger Games. And I just like, guy at 7 keeps hitting me with a bolt or something, so I just like sword whack whack. And there we go. Another team win for I at 7 and I. It was a good win and awesome play with EnigmaMeat. Never trust anybody in the Hunger Games, but if you're playing with EnigmaMeat and he wants to alliance with you, definitely trust him. He is very trustworthy. So yeah, that's awesome. So be sure to comment what you think could be done better with this video. What you think we did well and what you want to see in future videos. And if you like the video, then there's a button for that. Or you can just tell us in the comments that you like the video. Or both, whatever. Anyway, so thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for the stat page. Here's the stat page. You can see that at 7 and I won, I was Endermage, he was Worm. I got 2 kills. One was EnigmaMeat and one was him, so neither of them were really legitimate. But as Endermage, you don't usually get a lot of kills, since your main role is support and just teleporting people up and knocking them off, which doesn't actually give you the kill. Maybe they'll fix that, maybe they won't. I don't know, maybe it's too hard. Whatever, I'm not complaining. And EnigmaMeat got a kill, and then there was the other people. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Talk to you in future videos.